The 77th edition of the Monster Energy FIM Motocross of Nations burst into life with race 1, MXGP and MX2 here at Matterley Base, and Jorge Prado over the line for the foxhole shot in race 1, closely followed by Tim Geiser of Slovenia, Jeffrey Herlings of the Netherlands, the Swiss rider of Jeremy Seewer, and then also in there, muscling his way into 4th, Eli Tomac, but Ken Roczen of Germany found his way past the American and latched on to Herlings. He soon found his way into 3rd as well. But up front, all eyes on the battle between Prado and Geiser. Geiser sweeping around side the Spaniard. Jeffrey Herlings then tipped over from 3rd place. Fevre was lucky enough to avoid him. Herlings then picked himself up in around about 12th place. Meanwhile, back up front as Geiser led, Prado 2nd. He bobbled in a rut. The American Tomac found his way around the outside and into 2nd position. Jorge Prado not looking comfortable on race day here as Roman Fevre barged his way up into 3rd place on lap 5. Lucas Koonen was in 5th, the lead MX2 rider, but he crashed out spectacularly. He would not finish the race, he would not start race 2. The lead MX2 rider, therefore, was Kai de Wolf of the Netherlands. He got himself up into 4th as Jeffrey Herlings moved into 5th, and that would put the Netherlands on top. Herlings would find his way past de Wolf, but it was Geiser who won race 1 from Tomac, Fevre, Prado, Herlings and de Wolf, with Seewer and Hunter Lawrence rounding out the top 8. Ferrato 9 and Roczen 10. Webster, the Aussie, 11th. Webb of America, 17th. And the classification after race 1, the Netherlands on top from the USA and Australia. In race 2, the MX2 and Open Class riders. By now, it's just starting to drizzle with rain. And as Valentin Guillot went through the front door in the first turn, it was Ruben Fernandez with the foxhole shot. Simon Langenfelder in 2nd. The first MX2 rider for Germany, Carlos Racelis to the outside. For Latvia, he was in 3rd. Jet Lawrence was there in 4th place for the Aussies, and he was quickly finding his way past Racelis and Langenfelder to move into 2nd. He then went after Fernandez, and he quickly found his way by at the start of the opening lap. Fernandez did try to fight back though. Meanwhile, Kai de Wolf, he was in 4th. He went around the outside of Langenfelder to move into 3rd. He was looking to win the class outright. But then as he latched onto Ruben Fernandez, the Dutchman slid out. He picked himself back up in 5th and quickly regained his momentum. But he wasn't able to do anything about Maxime Renault of France, who moved by him to take 4th place. De Wolf would eventually finish 5th as Koldenhoff fell down the order to 18th. All of a sudden, the Netherlands under pressure. How costly would those points be? Jet Lawrence, though, rounded out as an 8-second winner over Ruben Fernandez. Simon Langenfelder 3rd, Renault 4th, and then we had Kai de Wolf in 5th. He went 1-1 or 1-2 in the races to top the group individually. Conrad Muse, a great ride for him for GB. Plessinger, Racelis, Webb and Harrop. And Vial for France in 12th place. And the overall classification, all of a sudden, look how close it was. The Netherlands, USA, Australia and France. The final race of the day, and what a race as well. Eli Tomac, Captain America, rounded out the first turn. He pulled a massive foxhole shot. Jeremy Seewer of Switzerland was there in 2nd position. Hunter Lawrence there in 3rd. Prado in 4th, Fevre 5th, Geiser there in 6th, Roczen in 7th alongside Jeffrey Herlings, and a handful of positions further back, Jet Lawrence for Australia. It was wide open at this point for the Peter Chamberlain Trophy. Down the inside, Eli Tomac to take over from Prado. Geiser then found his way past as well as he moved up and went after the American. Hunter Lawrence then found his way past the number 19 as he moved into 3rd on lap 5. Prado would eventually finish in 14th place. Jet Lawrence found his way past the 19 as well as he moved into 4th. And then Geiser and Tomac battled. A slight bobble there allowed Geiser to take over the lead. That was on lap 8. The crowd on their feet as Jet Lawrence found his way past Tomac as well to move into 2nd on lap 10. By now, Australia, it was now their Nations to lose. They'd never won a Motocross of Nations. Maxime Renault, he fell, but he had Romain Febvre ahead of him to try and bring a podium home, at least for France. Bar to bar between Geiser and Jet Lawrence as they battled over the lead. Febvre pulled up, and that was France off the podium. Geiser leading the way momentarily. Lawrence took over, and then this on the final lap, 2 corners to go. Geiser on the gas, he held a nice line, couldn't do anything about it. Jet Lawrence, first and second, nothing in it as they hit the line, separated by 0.4 of a second. Tim Geiser, your winner of the race. We'll do that first. Geiser winning, picking up the point for Slovenia ahead of Jet Lawrence, Eli Tomac, Hunter Lawrence Hurlings and the rest. But Team Australia on the top step for the first time. This competition has been running since 1947. They've had 3 podiums in the past. They finally go 3 2 years ago, 2 last year. They take the top step here, edging out the USA and the Netherlands. Spain and France rounding out the top 5. But it was all about the green and gold here at Matterley Basin. Australia on top of the world as they lift the Peter Chamberlain Trophy for the first time in history. Hunter Lawrence, Kyle Webster, Jet Lawrence on top of the world here in Matterley Basin. The USA second, the Netherlands third. And what a great advert for motocross all over the world.
Yeah, no, it was good. The first one was nice and cruisy. The second one didn't get as good a start, but made it exciting. Had to get a good flow going. Was able to reel the front boys in and had got around Tim, but then he got payback from last year on the last lap. I got him on the last lap last year. He got me this time for a better position.
I could care less about my weekend right now. I just can't help but think of all the Australians back home, everyone that's following, supporting us, staying up late. I think it's late there. Thank you to everyone that fundraised and got us here. We appreciate it, and we're just so freaking pumped to get a gold plate for Australia for the first time ever.
Unbelievable. These 2 boys did something else in that second moto. That was unreal. So, like Hunter said, big shout out to everybody at home, everyone who made it possible for us, the fundraisers, everyone who made it over here to watch, support. It's massive, and to be a part of the first time for Australia, it's something else. I'm stoked.